The Thorn Bush. An old lady went to the door of her house. She was crying. A policeman came running. "Dear lady," said the policeman, "why are you crying?" "Come in," said the old lady. "I will show you." Look at this old lady crying here. She's actually an old lady mouse, isn't she? And it's a policeman mouse. Nice. "Look, there is a thorn bush growing in my living room chair," said the old lady. "How did it get there?" asked the policeman. "I do not know," said the old lady. "One day I sat down and something hurt me. I got up, and there was the thorn bush." Look at this. Do you notice that the thorn bush in this picture here is a little bit sad looking, and that the thorn bush in this picture here looks a little bit happier? Why is that? "You poor lady," said the policeman. "I will pull the thorn bush out of your chair. Then you can sit down again." "No," cried the old lady. "Don't do that. I do not want to sit down. I have been sitting down all my life. I love my thorn bush. I am crying because it is sick. See?" Oh, so now do you understand? It's sick in this picture, and in the other picture it was healthier. Nice. "See," said the old lady, "all of the branches are falling over." Why are the branches falling over? What did she say? It's sick. It's a sick thorn bush. She likes her thorn bush, huh? "The thorn bush may be thirsty," said the policeman. "Perhaps it needs water." "I never thought of that," said the old lady. She poured some water on the chair. The thorn bush shivered and shook. Green leaves came out of the branches. Little buds came out near the leaves. Wow! It's not just a thorn bush, it's a rose bush? Is that right? It's actually kind of pretty, isn't it? Wow, look at that. The buds opened up. They became large roses. It is a rose bush. "Thank you, kind policeman," cried the old lady. "You have saved my thorn bush. You have made my house beautiful." She kissed the policeman and gave him a big bunch of roses to take home. Ah, that's sweet, isn't it? Look at that. Nice policeman helped the old lady there. He's taking some roses home. Nice. I like how the policeman has a mustache. You ever seen a mouse with a mustache before? It's funny because mice already have hair, don't they? But this guy he has hair on him, and he has a mustache. That's funny. That's a good story. I like that one. "There," said the mouse. "I have told you my stories. They will make your mouse soup taste really good." "All right," said the weasel. "But how can I put the stories into the soup?" "That will be easy," said the mouse. "Run outside and find a nest of bees, some mud, 2 large stones, 10 crickets, and a thorn bush. Come back and put them all into the soup." This is not a smart weasel, is he? He's not very smart. The mouse is tricking him, isn't he? The weasel ran outside very fast. He forgot to close the door. Uh-oh. The weasel found a nest of bees. He was stung many times. Look at the mouse is watching. Look at that. What's that he got there? What is that he's carrying? That's his book, isn't it? Remember he was reading at the beginning? The weasel found some mud. It was wet and gooey. There's the mouse over here. Look, he's got the beehive. And what's this on his face now? He does not look happy. The weasel found 2 large stones. They were heavy. So now he has some mud. He has 2 large stones. He has a beehive. And the bees are following him. And look, the mouse is still watching him, isn't he? I like those feet. Those weasel feet. He is angrier and angrier, isn't he? The weasel found 10 crickets. He had to jump to catch them. He had to jump with 2 large stones, a beehive, and some mud, with the bees following him. And now he's jumping to catch some crickets. That's a little crazy, isn't it? The weasel found a thorn bush. He was pricked and scratched. Look at his jacket is getting torn. He's getting hurt by the thorns. Maybe this thorn bush needs some water, huh? And the mouse is still watching. He's happy. He's teaching that weasel a lesson, isn't he? Now my mouse soup will taste really good, said the weasel. But when the weasel came back to his house, he found a surprise. The cooking pot was empty. Of course, right? The mouse got away. Oh man. Look at all that damage done to this weasel. That's what happens when you try to eat a smart mouse, huh? The mouse hurried to his safe home. Wow, look at his nice home. It looks like nighttime, doesn't it? I wonder. Do you think it's nighttime? He lit the fire. He ate his supper. And what does the mouse eat? What's he eating here? Looks like peas, maybe? Beans or something? And look, he's got a glass of water or milk or something, and then he's got his book. Nice fire. He's got his logs, books on the mantle there. He looks so comfortable, doesn't he? He lives a different life than the weasel, doesn't he? He even has a carpet under his chair with a footstool and a nice sofa, couch. He's got electricity too. Look at that. That weasel just had salt and pepper, didn't he? And he finished reading his book. Man, that was a good book, huh? He got away from that weasel, that rascally weasel, and he got home. That's called Mouse Soup by Arnold Lobel. Hope you enjoyed that book. Thanks for watching. Bye.